Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I created this mirror, this antique mirror that I picked up from Habitat for Humanity. It was $15 and I felt like I wanted to put some molds on it. I had been reading an article on Frida Kahlo and had become very inspired by her life. And so when I made this, I was thinking about her and all of the different floral arrangements she used to put in her hair and all the beautiful colors. And her life was just really something. It was quite amazing. If there's any place to use the word amazing, it would be following her journey as an artist and what she had to endure in her life. So check her out if you've never seen her work before. Mexican artist, beautiful, beautiful, bright, vibrant colors. A lot of her work revolves around her life. So she painted from a lot of deep emotions that she was dealing with as she dealt with polio and multiple fractures of the spine because of an accident. Check her out. I won't go into too much detail, but I just wanted to let you know that I had been inspired by her life and her story, and so I created this mirror thinking of her. So I hope you watch. On with the show. Here is what we are working with before any of the molds go on. A good opportunity to open the old art bin that my husband and I now share. We each had our own, but we compiled all of our art supplies into one. I was happy to find some pottery tools still in here from my art school days. I'll be using the IOD designed silicone molds and heirloom roses. I'll also use the paper air dry clay from Hobby Lobby, a little bit of cornstarch as a releasing agent, and some E6000 glue to stick them down. The cornstarch is nice to put a little bit at the bottom of the molds. I use a little artist brush here to get the cornstarch down into the molds. Not a whole lot, you just need a little bit, and it just helps the molds to release very nicely. So the E6000 didn't work for me all that well. It wasn't spreading as nicely as I wanted it to, so I just switched over to the super tacky glue here. I think this is Aleene's. Got it from Joanne Fabrics. It was just spreading a lot nicer, and the molds were sticking better with it. And when this dries, it dries clear, so no need to worry about the white. You can see there that it's white. I just put it all down, but in the morning it'll be totally dry like this. I will be using the DIY paint products. These paints are highly pigmented and clay-based. I thought they would be perfect to represent Frida Kahlo and all of the beautiful, bright, vivid floral arrangements she would put in her hair, as well as the colors in her paintings. I am layering up here with a couple layers of paint, starting with the Kissing Booth Pink. You'll see me transition to Carnival Red in a moment, but the first layer that I put on here is the Kissing Booth Pink. I wanted to add a lot of layers and dimension in with the paint. Have their color, I'm going to go on and do the leaves. I started with this mint chip green here for some bright undertone highlights, And then in a couple of slides later, you'll see me switch over to the Monet's Garden green, all from DIY. I really wanted to give the dimension, add some highlights, and this worked really well. And of course, no video of mine would be complete without my buddy sidekick, Gus. Hello, Gus. Have been added, it's on to wax. First I'm starting with clear wax. Then I move on and add some black wax over top of the clear. The black wax will get into those crevices and further illuminate the lighter areas in between the darker areas and just add a really dark, beautiful black undertone to everything and kind of even everything out. I really, really love how this turned out. It's so, so pretty up close, and I hope you can see all of the details there in the roses. I love the black clay coming through. Gilding wax, I couldn't just stop there. This needed a little extra flair. This is representing Frida Kahlo and her life, so a little bit of flair. I added some gold gilding wax for a perfect little bit of sparkle and flair. And here she is, hung up in my garden because I could not find a suitable wall to display her, but this mirror came out so pretty. I was so happy with the end result. It was so much fun to make, relatively quick. It probably took me about 8 to 10 hours, but so much fun. I hope you guys try something like this. The IOD molds make it easy, and the DIY clay paint, easy to get a beautiful finish. So I hope you enjoyed. If so, please subscribe and share with a friend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.